Mine. Once more, we hit the guy in his noggin, and I've pretty much got all the required. Well, no, I need one more, so I guess that will be the fourth one.
Pretty much, unless you go to the shop and buy one.
Yeah, that could be number 11.
Well, remember, we got that big guy there himself still, so,
Yeah, so it'd probably be more like number 14.
Oh, just having a swig of tea. Don't hit me with a spike ball while I am chugging. Ah, nice. Okay, what was that about it being back at the beginning?
The Secret Moon.
Secret Moon. It's sort of hidden in a corner right near the beginning of that bit.
Ooh, hello.
Oh yeah, there's a hat door here.
Yeah, we found another thing already.
It's like it rewards you for having a low attention span, honestly, because there's always something new.
Sort of, but it also just it awards you for exploring and having fun with exploring, because you can look anywhere, you can go pretty much anywhere, and there is always going to be a moon or some purple coins or something waiting for you.
Very much so. Wriggling on the sandy bottom, don't I know that feel?
Got some story to tell everyone.
No, not really. It was just an ad-lib that didn't really make sense when he gave more than 2 seconds worth of thought to it. Oh, Captrix. Don't try and copy me, I am an institution.
So the idea is to try and catch the fish.
Yeah, and the idea is to make with the good non-passive aggressive commentary as well, but you seem to be having trouble with that, Flame.
Well, being the dick's all I have. You should be aware of that by now.
I guess.
And unfortunately, considering my name, I'm always going to be a dick.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So if anybody ever calls me that, they will die.
They will suffer the consequences.
So it's in. I think as soon as you dive down to where the eels are, if you look to your left.
There we go.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's a sneaky little devil.
Alright, let's go kick a squid in the face.
Do you not want to change into something a little bit more epic?
Ah, I see. The fedora poncho combo.
No, the fedora and the flippers.
Now, I mean, I'm not sure whether you will... No, I think you might have enough money for it. If you head to Yellow Dory...
Oh, right, they're the shops. I was looking for a traditional shop.
Yeah, the shops are on the dories. So, Yellow shop is obviously coin shop. Purple one is purple coin shop.
I got you, fam.
But I think you'll probably like Yellow Dory shop in its costume a little bit more, perhaps, than Purple Dory shop.
Let's see what we got here. I'm coming.
Very slowly, but we're coming.
Well, I never said I'd be there at the speed of the light. Come on, now.
So, if you speak to the escargot on the back of Dory...
Oh, okay.
You'll be good.
Layers upon layers of shop frivolity. I like this guy. He seems trustworthy. Right, first of all... There we go.
You're running low on the whole coins a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, you know, swimming trunks do cost a pretty penny, mate, but they more than make up for that with just the sheer investment quality, really. Oh.
There it is.
Do what you want, because a pirate is free.
Oh my god, that's nearly what Retake the Rooster was wearing in our Forces playthrough.
It's pretty much the same getup, yeah.
Yeah, just make sure you get the pirate hat as well, because, yar!
Right, let's see how sharp we look.
Tom.
Yes.
Why is a pirate a pirate?
Oh god, you've put me on the spot now. Because he likes to steal.
Because they just are.
Arrgh, that was terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those awful Christmas cracker jokes, but
It's asking me to do stuff beyond the ramifications of normal gameplay.
no, it's not.
Okay.
You're just thinking of this incorrectly.
Well, I think of everything incorrectly, so...
Have you not come across a certain capture that allows you to hit great heights using things that would allow you to get through a small space like that?
One of these?
Not a cheap.
Well, I can use a cheap to source one, I suppose.
Well, now you wasted all your coins, you need everything to be cheap.
Yeah.
Nice, by the way, nice.
It wasn't, it really wasn't.
Well, they're all the way across the Laguna, aren't they?
Well, they're pretty close by, and to be honest, they move very quickly.
Is it worth it?
Just tell me the answer. Oh, there they are.
Please tell me you weren't just being incredibly blind there.
No, I honestly didn't see them before. Shut up.
That was one of those backseat driver moves. So just going. There's multiple of them, just there, just there.
Nice.
Beautiful.
You're in the way. Get out of the way. There we go.
Yeah, I mean that is the problem with the blighters, but
Oh, is that what they're called?
no.
Oh. I'm sad now.
I can't remember what they are called actually. I'm gonna have a look.
Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot.
It is, I do quite like this particular little section. Just because some things are really fun to control and you get that movement, you also get the jet of water to the fucking face.
Refill my water, why don't you?
Yeah, it's just a game of like making sure you land in the pools of water when you can.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, and also I'll point out that the secret moon is the one that looks like it's actually the normal moon, but it's a much more difficult one to get.
Ah, I see. I haven't seen any sign of a secret yet. Have I gone past it?
No, it's right at the end. Yeah, this is called a gushen,
Ooh. Okay.
because obviously it gushes.
Yes, I got that.
Thanks for elaborating.
Oh no! Balls.
Rip.
This is a really cool mechanic, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's basically Flood, but better.
I mean, they could take all of this and just make a Mario Sunshine 2, let's be honest.
I mean, they could do, but then would we really want that?
After Odyssey, yeah.
Yeah, it's like after how varied all the different levels and like the platforming sections and whatnot are in this game, just to go back to like a, you know, self-contained kind of thing might be a little bit on the underwhelming side, at least by comparison.
And also, gameplay-wise, Flood was a little bit, I don't want to say unintuitive, but sort of along those lines, like the amazingness of the spin of Galaxy and also Cappy in this. You just look back at Flood and you just go, yeah, particularly because Mario's moveset without Flood was heavily hampered.
Yeah.
Whenever you didn't have Flood, and I think that was half the problem, is that Flood gave you manoeuvrability options, but in not having Flood, you would kind of those options were taken away. And while that made some of the shines interesting to collect, they just, like, Mario wasn't as fun to control without Flood.
Right, how am I supposed to do this? Because I seem to always run out of the same spot.
The first thing is just sort of just make sure that you're fully sorted. Yeah, that's about right. And then it's once you jump off, you jet forward, but you can jet forward and jet upward at the same time.
Okay.
That's pretty much how you're gonna get through it.
Gotcha.
perfect. And that's actually the secret moon.
Huh. Go figure. Okay, well I seem to be between a rock and a hard place now.
Just jump down into the hole.
I see. That looked like death.
It does very much look like death, but that's actually the way it's expecting you to go, because they're not expecting you to get the that one up there.
Well, considering I died twice, I don't blame them.
I think I died more times than that, but to be fair, I was trying to figure out the damn thing.
Well, so was I, Richie.
Yeah, but you had Richie telling you to do the thing.
There's not anything up there.
Okay. I'm very clearly out of practice.
Yeah, but you know, can you just take Richie's word? Can you trust that? I think we've got a big fucker we need to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, yeah, you can probably tell the only way that you're getting up there.
I got this shit, no problem. That's so intuitive now that I can actually do it.
Yeah, it's a delight, and once you manage to match it up with long jumping and so on and so forth, and also just in general using the dive for various things, like you can wall jump off something and then dive back on, so you just get that extra bit of height, and that can just open up opportunities for you. It's great.
Sweet as, mate. Alright, Mr. Man, it's time for you to cut out the soda in your diet. Here we go. Cinematic camera angles.
Oh shit.
Alright, I'm ready for a boss.
Yeah, get ready to gushen it up.
Time to take back the sparkle water. Right, let me get one of these.
Yes, get it quickly, because he ranges a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I remember having a little bit of trouble with this guy, though I think that might have been because I haven't really sussed out these things yet.
Oh, I see.
So,
They're a little bit finicky to sort out, because obviously you've got to make sure that you are above him, and then you pretty much want to do the upward. So you're just shooting upward above him. But getting that timing down can be a little bit difficult.
Nah. Am I doing the right thing here?
When you're right above him, rather than doing the side, like the up and side trajectory, you just got to do the upward trajectory.
Right.
yeah, so basically just hold B above him.
Yeah, but actually getting that pulled off is easier said than done, especially, you know, when you can only do so much with your water.
There you go.
I would say he's easily the least intuitive boss fight in the game,
Oh, that's a shame.
but that's only because it's entirely reliant on the Gushens,
Uh-huh.
and as awesome as they are, yeah, it's just a little bit of a pain, because also you reach this point and you think, well, how do I beat him now? It's just exactly the same thing, it's just that he doesn't have a lava on his head anymore.
See, at that point, I assumed I was meant to, like, ground pound on him, and I
Yes,
think that does hurt him, but, like, then you've got to go collect another one of these gushing things, and, you know, it slows the whole process down.
Ah, you've fucked yourself now, haven't you, Mr. Man?
So it's one of those things where I think it's a good idea and it's nice to actually use the Gushin in a fight, but because obviously you've got a limited amount of water when you're gushing about before the bubble will pop,
Yeah.
it does just make this fight a bit more finicky than it has any right to be.
Oh no, man, this seems, apart from that initial thing of just getting to grips with getting the lava off him, this is pretty decent.
Oh, it's fun, don't get me wrong. It's just that it's more finicky than all of the other fights, and I think that does reflect not so brilliantly on it.
I guess.
But that's not to say, like, there have been far worse fights in far worse fights in the Mario franchise. So this is by no means bad.
Oh, I thought you lost your gushing there.
No, almost lost my life though. Come on.
Just die already. At this point, Duke, you know you're delaying the inevitable, so...
Seriously.
Well, yes, but he's a stubborn lord of the Bubbles.
That is the gayest fucking title you could have.
Nice, there you go. He's very much a dandy, a dead dandy, if you will. I'll take those, thank you very much, once I regain consciousness after slamming into the ground.
That's pretty.
We brought soda back to the land, Rainbow Brew.
Yes, double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Beautiful.
So intense.
This might be one of my favourite Mario costumes so far, by the way.
Yeah. Although, that might explain why you're having problems with the depth flare for a little while.
Oh my god, so meta. Brilliant. Yeah, I think we're done with the Seaside Kingdom for now, so Snow Kingdom time, I think.
Yay, Shiveria!
Yep, was about to say.
Oh, I do love Shiveria, because the Shiverians are adorable.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at that.
That's just Nintendo taking huge strokes of its ego. It's like, yes, yes, we have the best visuals!
You see, this is the thing that Nintendo do so well, is that even though their consoles are never perhaps well, they're never the strongest, apart from when it was the GameCube, but that...
years ago.
They screwed themselves over with that one with the discs. But they always manage to do phenomenally well with the art design, which gives the game a brilliant look, and then they match it with just really, really good lighting.
Yeah, the lighting has always been Nintendo's strong suit, I think.
Oh yeah, and ultimately, I mean, it's the whole thing with part of the reason why like Sonic Unleashed looked as good as it did is it was the lighting in matching up with the art style, and that's just pretty glorious.
Yeah, I know I touched on this briefly earlier, but like the lighting can kind of hide the fact that the textures in this game really aren't that amazing. But because that's like you've got fancy lights to distract you from it, like, and the lighting here, it's going from much more of a. I know it seems stupid to say realistic, but in terms of the lighting on its own, it's a more realistic lighting system than, say, like the GameCube era stuff.
Yeah.
Because that was the kind of thing where everything there was really shiny. Like, if you think both in Sunshine and like in Double Dash and that, everyone like looked really shiny. All the models and that, everything looked like. It's kind of hard to describe, but it just looked plasticky to a certain degree.
Yes.
Now, there was a thing that I couldn't get up before, so let's actually be smart this time. I'm out of water.
Yeah, you're out of water and are probably going to go pop soon.
No, I can make it.
Can you really?
I can't, the water's right there.
This is depressing to watch.
I look like a beached wall master. What's going on? There you go. Boo to ye who does not have faith in me. Okay.
You see, not asking you to do anything too complicated, it's just saying use what you have available.
Dumbass, do it now.
I mean, if you want to try and find Captain Toad, he's a little bit more difficult to get to.
Okay. There you go. Cat Mario. Okay, there was like an invisible wall there. Very interesting. Hello. I saw a thing.
I think you've already looked at it.
No, it's a rocket.
Oh, the rocket. I thought you were talking about the art.
Going up. I wasn't quite ready to leave Bubble Lane just yet.
There's all this other cool shit you can do yet. Although I don't think I've seen this one, so hey.
This one's quite fun. Because it's all to do with finding your way through the clouds.
I like these things. Strike me as very Super Mario 3D World, but
yes.
They're also a nice change of pace, I gotta say, from the 64ness.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think it's one of the other things that this game does very well is it brings all the different strands of Mario together.
Yes, very much.
So you get the Mario 64, you get the Mario Sunshine, you get the Mario Galaxy, you get Mario 3D World, you get the sort of blending of 3D and 2D in a way that has its own feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it does become its own thing, but it's like an accumulation or culmination of everything that is Mario. I mean, it even boils down to, have you been noticing whenever Mario grabs a moon?
Yes, he changes, like, victory poses sometimes, and they're from the other 3D games.
Yes, so you've got the fist, the peace sign, and the open palm, which are from 64, Galaxy, and Sunshine.
It's beautiful. It's the little touches that always stick with me, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, as we've been saying throughout this entire playthrough, the little things that they do is just beautiful.
It's Mario embracing post-Bond remix culture in a way that's not obnoxious this time.
Very much so.
No, Tom, that's not that. They're not leisure clothes.
They're not. I just wander around like this at the weekends. It's comfy.
Although I have to say, it is that moon is quite fun.
Okay, well, let's go see Purple, Dory, and then I should stop running into that. But it's so refreshing.
But to be honest, I think I do that every time as well, so I wouldn't feel bad.
Okay. I'll just get this if you don't mind. Glass Palace. Very nice name.
There he is. How the fuck is he balancing all them hats?
Don't ask, man. Don't ask.
Well, you see, it's the joy of working for the Crazy Cap store.
Here we go.
Wake up, you got a customer.
Talk to me. The evil person isn't here anymore. Oh. Oh, hang on. Are these guys from Super Mario... Well, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga? I might be thinking of a different race of snails.
I have no reference. I've never played that game.
I don't know. So you want the resort wear for that particular moon. As tempting as I'm sure it would be to put him in the sailor outfit, it's the resort clothes.
Gotcha. It's got a souvenir. We haven't really been buying souvenirs, and that's completely my fault. Glass model tower or the sand jar. I kind of like that.
Yeah, that looks kind of cool.
And that will do. Thank you very much. Da-da-da-da-da. Boom. Hey, now I'm a filthy tourist.
Yes. So the Bublanans, hilariously, you know the boss that we faced down here. He was called Mollusque Lancier. So there's a whole obvious French thing going on. Although the French name for the Bublanians is kind of weird because it's Petitopode, which is a portmanteau of Petillon, which is fizzy, and Gastéropode, which is gastropod.
Yeah. Oh, you have achieved the perfect ensemble for relaxation. Oh, enjoy, Gaijin. I'm scared. Really? Just give me that thing. I'm very uncomfortable right now, honestly. Look at Cappy. He's like, what the fuck is going on?
But we've come to a luau.
Welcome to Alola.
You know how you greet people in Alola? You just say, Alola.
Yeah, it's like when you come to the UK, you say, United Kingdom.
Well, that one's a slightly different kettle of fish. It's either hi, or if you're from our neck of the woods, it's day up me duck. And if you know you're going to other bits of the UK, it's don't speak to me, I'm working here.
Look at this shit. You want to see some pro strats right now just before we leave? A 1, a 2, a 3. Throw that, boom.
That would have been cool if you landed on the hat.
Alright, well, let's try it again with a bit more gusto this time. There you go.
There
Hey!
we go.
Eat up, you fat moon machine. Gorge yourself. Right. Oh, this should get us past the 150 mark. There's a moon there. Son of a bitch.
You say it now.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I've already committed to leaving, so...
Yeah, but also, I mean, we hit it a while ago, but we've already gotten, you know, more moons or collectibles than Super Mario 64.
Wow. Okie dokie. Snow Kingdom it is, let's do this.
Oh, I love the Snow Kingdom.
Yeah, I remember the Snow Kingdom being like quite small, but also there's some cool shit you can do.
Mm-hmm.